Bryan Pate here. So as we're taking a look at our CAPTO tiles on the screen, we have one that's launch. So if I click on the launch, I'm just going to pull up a putt I already had on here. On the top, it's going to give us our estimated launch speed. So this is calculated from how much shaft lean we're going to have, how much loft we entered into our putter setup. Also in our putter setup, I'm just going to pull it up here real quick. Under profile on the left, click on putter. There's also one where it says MOI of the putter. So you want to make sure this is close. So if we're putting with more of that blade style putter, more of this guy, we have it selected. If we have the mallet, we want to have that selected because the mallets are going to have a bigger MOI. So if I click on the mallet, it's going to say 1.72 compared to the blade, which is 1.1. Now if I go back to our play, click on the launch, there's some estimated calculations that go into how that ball speed's coming off. Now there's also going to be an estimated ball distance, saying based on that stroke length and the energy transfer and launch I had, that ball would roughly roll. This one says 13.27 feet. And then on the right hand side there's a stimp. So right now I just have 10 entered into there. You can also click compute stimp, hit a couple putts with the stroke size, walk it off, enter that in here, and that will help with the calculations as well. On the big picture on the left, the face, if I'm a little bit open or closed, that's going to kind of deflect the golf ball a little bit based off of the stroke. So the more I have my face open to the stroke, the more that ball could be deflected. Same with closed. Next one is top right, dynamic loft. How much shaft lean do I have at impact? And then what loft number did I place into the putter setup? And also with some of the attack angles, these are all computed to give us a loft number dynamically when this putter is moving. There's also a lie angle, which is where we're returning this at impact. That's not going to have too big of influence on the launch angle just because there's not a lot of loft on our putters. There's just a quick little look at this guy, and then on the bottom there's estimated launch direction, which plus the lie, saying that ball roughly launched 1 degree towards the right because it was positive. So there's just some information on this launch window that you could use to get some ideas of what could be going on down at the ball. A good thing to do is put a big line on the side of the golf ball and then film it from down low and high speed. So if I had this set up and this was a student, there could be my lines. If I want to check the loft, I can go ahead and just have them roll a golf ball. And what we'll see in the slow motion is the line is going to move vertically before it starts to roll. And it's going to move vertically just for a little bit, and then friction and gravity is going to catch it, and it's going to start rolling around the lead foot for, say, about a 10-foot putt. There's just a quick little way of checking the loft as we're doing this, but there's a look at the launch window to give you some feedback of what's going on in that tile.